Hello Taurus and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your fortnightly reading for September the 1st through to the 15th, and we are in the lovely earth sign of Virgo season at this moment in time. So that should be a lovely compatible earthy energy for you guys. And there is a full moon in Pisces occurring on September the 11th, give or take a day depending on where you are in the world. This is going to be a really highly intuitive moon, a moon where you might be feeling more attuned or sensitive to other people, understanding their feelings or what's going on for them. Sometimes you can get lost in this. You can kind of get a bit confused by what's yours and what's theirs. But I'm kind of getting for you guys, there's more a sense of really understanding potentially the needs of somebody else in terms of like sensuality and physical energy around a lot of it as well. So I'm kind of getting a nice flow here between you and other people. So we've got, oh, I love it, the King of Crystals. This is the King of Earth, the King of Pentacles, courage and commitment. Okay, the King of Pentacles comes in. It's this beautiful tiger here, saying there's something that is coming in that is going to take potentially a lot of bravery to work with this commitment in your life at this moment in time. But I feel like it's a big thing, but it's actually something that you need. It's something you need. So the King of Pentacles, when it comes in, can represent money. It can represent business. It can represent success. And also it can represent just things on the earthly plane that you need. It's a very sensual energy as well. So let's see what's shifting. This might be a person you're thinking about. This could be somebody that's coming in, that very successful person that, yeah, for whatever reason is coming into your vision at this moment in time. What's shifting and changing for you, Taurus? 110 Sun Sagittarius. Okay. So your priorities, your commitments, the amount of work and time and effort that you've put into things, your responsibilities, something around that is shifting and changing because there's something new or, you know, that you're kind of wanting to do or work with at this moment in time. We've also got Sword 6 Mercury Aquarius and Sword Prince Gemini Chariot. Okay, so the Sword 6 Mercury Aquarius is where you're wanting to move on from some old ideas and develop new ideas. So it's a really fabulous and quite a progressive energy. You might find yourself very open to new and different ways to be doing things, new forms of learning, lots of different types of information that's coming in, but just working with a lot of new ideas. So that's why I feel like you've got something solid in your life already that you're kind of reworking with all of these things. So you're looking at a commitment going, is there something that I can shift and change with this to make it work better? So interesting. Let's see. So Taurus, just letting you know that this reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon and Rising. Always recommend to watch all three of your placements if you know where they are, because it gives you the fuller picture of what's going on for you. And this is a general reading, Taurus. Just take what feels right and leave the rest. And if it does really resonate, there will be an extended reading and the link for that will be in the description box below. And also excited to let you know I'm opening up to a new variety, or just a more of a greater variety of readings and one-on-one healings. So if you're interested in that, the link for that is also in the description box below. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles, there's something here that's like you just can't move on from it. It's like something is stuck and it's like, oh, okay, what are you going to do with this? Ten of Pentacles, but you are wanting growth here. So you're wanting growth to come in around this. That's why I feel like this is an already existing commitment, whether it's work, relationship, house, home, living situation, whatever it is that you're kind of reworking. Oh, the Three of Swords. Okay, so there's something here that just hasn't been working out for you at this moment. There's been a bit of a battle actually about stepping into something new. It might feel a little bit stuck, some of this energy, but I feel like there's some positive results coming in the near future. So, ooh, you've got the Emperor's your ruler around you at this moment in time. Oh, there's breakthroughs coming in and the Emperor. Wow. Okay, Taurus. So something is getting a little bit of a makeover, a workover, or maybe not makeover is not the right word. It's just taking something that's got a pretty good solid foundation or that has been around for a while and making it better. So that's the positive news that's coming in. And I feel like you've been potentially struggling with this. So that's also the good news. We have as a situation the Ten of Pentacles. So this is it. This is the kind of big commitment that we're looking at here. The Ten of Pentacles. It's something you've put a lot of time and effort and energy. It's something that's been quite stable and solid in your life that could have brought some kind of security. So when this sort of things comes in, the Ten of Pentacles, this can be family. It can be relationships with family, relationships to your home where you're living. It can be a legacy of sorts. So what are you wanting to kind of accomplish in this lifetime? It can also be your career. You know, you've kind of reached a certain level. To reach the Ten of Pentacles is you've done really well with something. And again, it can be a relationship, you know, it's kind of reached a peak in a way. It's reached this really good point, but you've got the Six of Swords, which is it's really hard to move on from it. So maybe it's like, you know, it's just really hard, even though it feels like it's kind of gone as far as it can. It's kind of hit a bit of a ceiling, like how much further can it go? It feels like it's gone as far as it can. And so, but you know what? Never say die, never say never, because in your conscious mind, you've got the Seven of Pentacles. You're not giving up on it. That's the amazing thing. I love this about you, Taurus, is that when other people might look at this and go, look, there's nothing else that can be done. It's run its course. You know, this is as far as it's going. And you're kind of looking at it going, no, there is definitely something that can be brought in here that we can bring in more growth. So this Seven of Pentacles is where, you're looking at that, taking some time out, maybe looking at some practicalities, being quite pragmatic, or just being patient with the process. It may require a little bit of an adjustment of direction or something like that that's happening here. But nonetheless, you're like, I am going to find the growth in this situation, which is really fantastic. We have here the Three of Swords and the Five of Wands. The Three of Swords is, it's been a bit of a battle here. It's kind of even been like a little bit wounding, because the Two of Wands is wanting to step into something new, feeling like there's something new that, you know, you'd like to kind of move into. And it just kind of feels like it's just not happening for whatever reason. And so it might just get to the point where you're like, okay, maybe it's time to start again or start something new. And it's just, for whatever reason, you're getting a big block, a no, a barrier from the universe. So I can understand that. In the recent past, we've got the Four of Pentacles. And this is, you know, you've been holding on to something, holding on to it. And it's this big question mark, is it time to let it go at this moment in time? But the Four of Pentacles is like, well, I feel like there's value in this, perhaps, or I feel there's something you're wanting to hold on to, whatever that may be. Perhaps it's even just fear of letting it go that is stopping you from doing this. But I feel like in the near future, what happens is you start getting some positive results with what it is that you're working on here with the Seven of Pentacles. What seeds are you planting in your world that can bring in more growth? So it's like, okay, something kind of reached a bit of a point where it felt like it can't go any further. It reached a ceiling, and now it's like, you know, you've planted some sort of seed with this Seven of Pentacles, which is actually really great. And now you're starting to see the ships coming in with this Three of Wands, some kind of positive results. So it's like a pivot, a readjustment of some sort. The Seven of Pentacles can be where you're looking at your schedules as well. Perhaps you just need to change something around a little bit, or just rework the timing of something, or how much time and effort you're putting into where things are. Like there's just a little bit of rearranging, but you're going to see some immediate positive results that are coming through. So you're presenting as the Page of Pentacles, which is like, yes, you do have this seed here. You have this seed and you're going, where can I plant this? And it does, you know, instead of planting it in something new, you're building upon something that you've already got in your life, which is really fantastic. So this Page of Pentacles, you know, very much a lot of element of earth here. So, you know, we are in Virgo season, so a lot of sense of things grounding down, which is actually really nice, getting organized, working out how things are going to happen, which is really great. So this Page of Pentacles really feels a little bit like you've got this really great opportunity in front of you, or this thing that you really want to nourish and develop. You've come up with some kind of new idea or a plan that you want to put into action, and it can be very optimistic, innovative. It could even be getting excited about something with this Page of Pentacles, it feels like a very, very fertile time for you, Taurus, because what I love is the Empress has come out. This is your ruler. This is Venus. We can see the symbol for Venus here on the Empress, and the Venus is your planetary ruler. Venus loves you. So whenever the Empress comes in, it's like she wants to bring some really great things because, you know, absolutely loves you. So there is opportunities for abundance around. There's fertility around. There's an opportunity to reap some sort of harvest where the Empress comes in. It's also perhaps, you know, this abundant energy is not necessarily like just like a huge windfall, like money's falling from the sky. For some of you, it can be a boost in your finances, but it also can be things to do with abundance, can be with like just making things easier. It can bring in something, make it more pleasurable or enjoyable. Maybe it's to do with like physical things with your body, or maybe it's to do with love as well, because she rules both money and love. Maybe it's bringing in more love and sensuality. So it can bring in quite a few different things, this Empress energy, but there's a lot of nice things around at this moment for you to tap into that you could plant this. If you're going to plant this seed in the Empress energy, then it's going to have a really positive result. So hopes and fears, we've got the Four of Swords. This is where you're kind of wanting to have some time to think about it, even a bit of time and rest and recovery if you need, if there's been something here that's kind of felt like a bit of a loss, or, you know, there's been some kind of setback or damage of some sort that's occurred here. This is kind of wanting to have a bit of rest and recovery from that. But yeah, I mean, there's this really positive movement forward here. Look at this. We've got, speaking of love and money, we've got the Knight of Cups. This is moving forward, listening to your heart. So it's moving towards love and sensuality and pleasure and joy and all these sort of things. The Knight of Cups can be very romantic, devotional even, but it doesn't have to be romance and love. It can be just like following your heart with something that you really want to be doing. And the Six of Pentacles, this is having a little bit of extra to put into that. So it's like I might have a little bit extra time. I might have a little bit of extra money. I might have a little bit of extra love to share with something or someone. And so it's a pleasurable exchange, a very, very nice energy exchange between you and someone else or something else. And so the Six of Pentacles is very nice, and sometimes this represents little wins or gifts coming your way, sometimes gifts of money, which is really nice. So this is going to feel like a breakthrough with the Sun. You're going to be really, really happy with this. And there's a playful energy to this, even though it's kind of like a serious situation. The Sun card is your inner child will be happy. It's broken through this unseemingly impossible barrier here, like the ceiling that we were kind of getting, that something had reached this level that you couldn't break through. Through sheer courage and commitment and belief, you've managed to break through that wall. Absolutely. You haven't given up when other people would have, or you've found solutions where other people didn't believe it possible. So it's fantastic here with this Sun energy coming through. Breakthroughs, happiness, seeing something really clearly now. Something's opening up here where you're able to put a little bit more of time and effort and energy and investment into something that you really love doing, that brings you a lot of great pleasure, joy, and yeah, it feels like there's growth that's coming in within something that felt like it kind of couldn't go any further at this moment in time. So we have the Emperor. Okay, this is a very, very successful energy. This is bossing up. You know, you're taking charge of the situation here. The Emperor makes something and turns it into a concrete reality through sheer action and will and assertion. Like, okay, I believe this is the right thing to do. I'm not giving up. So I just get it's this sense of you've held on to something and you, or someone, and you've gone, I'm not giving up on this. And yeah, you've got the success. You're reaping the rewards here with the Emperor energy, which is really fantastic. So I just think it's kind of like should be very proud of yourself with this energy. Like it's just, yeah, proving you and showing you can do things where other people can't. So you know, traversing boundaries and territories and making things better where other people just wouldn't be able to. So I think this is really fantastic news to come through for you, Taurus. So let's pull an affirmation card. Let's pull an affirmation card. And I love how the King of Crystals came out, because that is often a Taurus energy in a lot of decks. So let's see. We've got, I am safe in the universe and all life loves and supports me. Beautiful. It actually feels a lot like that. Whenever the Empress comes in for you guys, she's wanting you to feel that way. So this is an affirmation. I breathe in the fullness and richness of life. That's quite literally this. Okay. I observe with joy as life abundantly supports me and supplies me with more good than I can imagine. Beautiful. Amazing. Okay. And this one says, freedom is my divine right. I'm free to think wonderful thoughts. I move beyond past limitations into freedom. And that's kind of that sense of there was that ceiling, you know, or that wall that you've broken through with the Sun card. There was some sort of limitation that you've kind of broken through into freedom. You can see it here with the Sun, this little child. And that's why your inner child's going to be happy. It's broken through the wall, seemingly undamaged, happy with the Sun, and lots of opportunities with the sunflowers coming through. So, yeah, fantastic. Okay, I am now becoming all that I am created to be. So, wow, this feels like a very empowered energy for you, Taurus, which is lovely. And I love the fact that Venus has come in and is going, I'm helping my beautiful Taurians. So let's see, we have the cat, the lovely little cat. And this one is a very Art Deco cat. So it's it's got this lovely sense of looking good. Looking good. It's something's designed well. I feel like, these kind of concepts and ideas, looking good, designed well, independent thought, independent thinking, can be a little bit sexy with the cat kind of energy sometimes comes in around that. A lot of sensuality, can be very psychic cats as well. So you might be intuiting and very intuiting your way through this, especially with that Pisces full moon, coming in. But yeah, ultimately, it's something's looking good with the cat. And yeah, been designed well, designed to last. It's kind of, they're showing me the 9 lives things, that there's kind of like second chances where other people couldn't see or couldn't feel like they could have got a second chance. So even, and you know, they've got 9 lives, so it's not just the second chance. This might keep going. But that's it, Taurus. That's kind of your reading. It's it feels like a really positive breakthrough that occurs here with something really solid in your life that you felt like you kind of weren't sure whether it could go anywhere further. So that's really great. You're just making something so much better. So that's really great. So I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now, where we're going to see what's coming in the near future and the future beyond. Get this sense of immediate good results, breakthroughs, more time, effort and investment in the things that you love. Sometimes the 6 of Pentacles can be investors investing in you as well, if that's something that you're looking for as well. So, yeah, but it's kind of like a rebalancing of your time, effort, energy, and so that you can kind of move forward with this, which is really lovely. So we're going to see, it feels like a breakthrough, good results. The universe is really encouraging you to go down this path. So let's see where else it's taking you at this moment in time. What else is coming in with this? What other opportunities or what other energies are coming through? And we're just going to kind of go deeper into the reading and further into the future, as well as look at the best way to manage and work with this energy for optimum results. And these are really positive results. So fantastic. So that's all in the extended reading. Love it if you come over. The link is in the description box below, and I usually pin the links to the comments as well. And if you're interested in those extra services I mentioned earlier, that link is also in the description box below. So thanks so much for joining me, Taurus. I'd be curious to know how this is resonating for you. So please let me know in the comments. And yeah, please share if you think this will help somebody, and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and take care.